What's up, y'all? It's the girl Shaela, and I'm back with a brand new video. So as you guys can see by the title, today I'll be doing a get ready with me, you know, fixing myself up a little bit, and also doing some freshman advice. Let's get right into this video. I'm gonna just take this bonnet off, because here you go. There you go. Yeah, I should be bored, but whatever. So I'm just gonna throw this bonnet somewhere. Woo! These braids, y'all. Alright, so I'm just gonna start off by putting some gel on my edges and stuff. Fixing up these edges because, baby girl, I need a scrunchie. Okay? Where's my nice, cute scrunchies? There they are. Oops. There they are. I'm just gonna put the braids in the front, kind of like to the back and stuff. And I'm gonna be fixing up these edges because, baby girl. Woo! No. I'm gonna start off by using my edge brush. Just basically like brushing my edges to the front so I can put some gel on them so I can lay them bad boys, because this is the gel that I use for my edges. By the way, if you guys want an in-depth, you know, edge video, whatever, the edge tutorial, y'all can let me know. But yeah, y'all can let me know. I'm gonna get started on the freshman thing, y'all. Just give me a second. Yep, I'm just gonna put this edge thing on my edges because I'm gonna put this on the bad boys. Alright? And I'm just gonna let it like kind of like dry a little bit. Alright, advice number one I would say is don't get distracted. What I mean by don't get distracted, y'all, like, you know, you can have fun and everything, because I know of course it's your freshman. Yeah, I just realized this had like a big kind of comb. This had a small comb. I never. Oops, alright, I think it's time for me to get back to what I'm saying. Yeah, so like I was saying, of course it's your freshman year. Of course you want to have fun with your friends and all that type of stuff, but don't get distracted. Learn when it comes to school. You gotta learn when to be serious and when not to. Like, you know, when to play around. It's okay to play around and have fun, because trust me, I had fun my freshman year. I can't even lie to y'all. I had probably the best freshman year I could ever ask for, but I made sure I was, you know, doing what I had to do and staying focused and all that kind of stuff, because it's really important. A lot of people say, you know, freshman year you don't count and all that stuff, but it's not true. If you don't want to be worried about everything you got to do senior year, you know, such as passing your test, community service, make sure you get rid of all of that stuff out of the way as soon as you can, because not freshman year, but senior year, you want to be like having a breeze, feeling like laid back and everything. You want it to be a breeze where you don't have to be worrying about tests and passing your classes. Do you have enough credits? Make sure you get all those credits. Not necessarily all of them your freshman year, but at least most of them, and do everything you can. Because a lot of people say, oh, you know, your freshman year don't count, girl. Don't worry about all that. Don't believe it. Trust me, it does count. So make sure you make it count. Make sure y'all make y'all freshman year count. Ooh, boy. All right. Next advice I will tell y'all is don't get into drama, y'all. I know a lot of people as haters. Like, if they hating, just know you're doing something good. Don't get into drama, fights. That's just not ladylike. That's just not classy. Be classy with it. Don't be, you know, don't get to those other people's level. Like, you gotta learn how to boss up and, you know, not be all in people's face. Of course, you know, sometimes you wanna just beat somebody up because they don't know how to be quiet. But you gotta learn self-control and learn how to be ladylike and also have respect for yourself. Because if you don't have respect for yourself, who gonna respect you? You feel me? So you gotta have self-respect to get respected. Period. So that's not how I feel. Don't get into fight. It's high school. Grow up from that. Leave the fighting and all that kind of stuff in middle school. Don't bring this to high school. It's not, especially us ladies, do not. It's very unladylike to me. You know, that's just not something. That's just something you don't do. You know, as a young lady, that's, you know, growing up and maturing and all that stuff. So don't do it, y'all. It is very unattractive. I'm sorry. No matter how like tough you want to look, it's very unattractive. Ooh, y'all see that swoop, boy? Woo! Alright, advice 3, manage your time wisely. What do I mean by managing your time wisely? Like, if you play sports, or if you have anything you do, like you dance, or you you know, have a club that you're part of, and you know, all that kind of stuff,
you know, manage your time wisely, because sometimes, of course, teachers are gonna give a lot of homework, and you know, depending, you know, what teachers you have and stuff like that, some of them are gonna give a lot of homework, but learn how to manage your time wisely. You know what I'm saying? Manage, okay, at this time I'm gonna do this, this, and that, and I know at this time I'm gonna do this, this, and that. So I feel like that's very important, to manage your time wisely, y'all. And if anything, get an agenda, y'all. That's one thing that really helped me, an agenda. Y'all probably looking at me like, I know this girl that get a damn agenda. Like, yes, I got an agenda, and I think I still have it. I'm gonna find it for y'all. Y'all probably gonna look at me weird, but I found my agenda. This was actually from FAQS. It was pretty cute, Victoria's Secret, whatever, you know, like stickers and all that kind of stuff. I still have them, but get an agenda, y'all. Write y'all homework. Y'all see, like, I wrote everything I had to do. Even it kind of looks kind of like, well, who does that? I'm not sure if y'all can see or whatever. Yeah, like, here it is. Like, I wrote everything I had to do in here, homework, everything. Every time I finish my homework, I like kind of give it like a check on the side. You know I did this and all that kind of stuff. Y'all see, like, it's just really helpful. It's something that really helped me personally. You probably look weird and everybody will look at you different because, you know, you got an agenda, and you know, who does that? It's not High School Musical. But trust me, if you really want to be successful and have a great freshman year, like, y'all see, like, I keep everything here. It's really, really important. I mean, you don't have to if you're able to keep up with it yourself, but I could tell y'all that's something that really helped me, and that's like something I would recommend. And to this day, I still use a journal. Like, to this day, I still write everything I have to do, because I take, you know, school and all that type of stuff serious. Sometimes it can be like, you have to remember when it's the due date and how much time you have to, you know, work on it and stuff like that. So if I were y'all, I would definitely get an agenda. I feel like that really helps. Y'all probably looking at it like, what in the world, gonna get an agenda? But best believe that's like one of the things that actually helped me my freshman year. So that's just something I would tell you guys to get. All right, so I'm gonna tie my hair so my edges could be laid or whatever. So next advice, I would say, ask questions, y'all. You know, even though sometimes I'm shy, but if I have a question, I'm gonna ask you, especially like teachers, especially about homework, because you want to do the homework right the first time. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get a bad grade on it just because you were scared to ask a question, even if you don't want to ask in front of everybody. So probably you think your question is dumb or something like that. But best believe, if the person not next to you or the person across from you, they most likely have the same question. Don't be embarrassed or be ashamed to ask the question. Or if you really think like, damn, I think it's a dumb question, that's all right, because sometimes I think like that too. But you know, go talk to the teacher after class and stuff like that, and you know, ask them the question, because they may think it's dumb or whatever, but you know it's the question that you had and that it was really important. So that's something that I would recommend y'all to do. So ask questions, y'all. Also, something else, build a relationship with y'all teachers. Like, I'm not saying be their best of friends. This is not even mascara, it's done actually. I'm just using it just to brush my eyebrows. But I'm not saying be the best of friends with your teachers, but at least have that relationship, or where, you know, hey teacher, this and that, how you doing today? You know, keeping it classy, keeping it cordial or whatever. And especially respecting them. Don't be trying to come up freshman, you know, trying to be that kid that's, you know, doing all the extra stuff for the teachers and, you know, trying to show off for everybody, because those teachers, they can really drop your grade to the point where you're like, damn, it's not making up for this one. But if you're actually that kid that, you know, that's respectful, that's cordial, that respects your teachers, that's not all in, you know, all in the mix with everything else. You know, sometimes when you're at like a B, like if you have a B as an 88%, like that teacher can actually boost your grade up to 90 and actually give you an A as a final grade in that class. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, build kind of like a relationship with your teacher. I'm not saying, like I said, be the best of friends, because some teachers, of course, you're not gonna like them, but at least try to be cordial and, you know, just suck it up, you know, just a few months, you know, because time go by like this. Like, yeah, I'm about to be a junior. I was just a freshman entering high school. I didn't even know nothing about. I was like, what am I entering? I thought this was High School Musical with lockers and all that kind of extra stuff, y'all. But, you know, it really wasn't that. So always have that teacher that you can actually rely on. It don't gotta be all of them, but always have that teacher that you can go to if you need advice, or if, you know, if you're feeling kind of down, you know, during the day. Always have that teacher that you can actually go to, and, you know, they can make you feel comfortable. And sometimes a teacher that you can see as your own parent and stuff like that. And I had that special teacher where she was really there for me, the one I was going through a lot, and that's something that, like, I really would tell y'all, like, that helps. All right, next advice: the friends you have when you do your freshman year, I'm gonna say this loud and clear, the friends you have freshman y'all most likely not gonna end up with them friends y'all senior year or even sophomore year. It's gonna you probably gonna start off freshman with 20 friends, then sophomore year 10 friends, then junior year 5 friends, senior year like 2 or 1 friend. I'm telling y'all, this is so true, and just I'm seeing it in my own self. Like I told you, I'm about to be a junior next year, and I see it in myself. A lot of people I was friends with my freshman, I don't talk to them anymore. And you know, this year, there's no shade or anything, but you know, sometimes you just gotta learn how to grow up and separate yourself from the negativity and, you know, all that trauma and extra stuff. That's something that you gotta remove yourself with. When the vibe is toxic, you just gotta remove yourself. There's no beef or no drama or anything, but you just gotta learn, you know, self-respect and just remove yourself. You gotta learn what's best for you. You know, don't just stick around just because, well, we've been friends for the longest, I can't do this to her, she did me wrong, but I still gotta stick with her because, you know, we've been friends for so long. Don't have that mindset. If the vibe is toxic, remove yourself. I'm telling y'all this because it's gonna mess with your head and mess with everything you do, so remove yourself, period. Don't care about how they feel. Do what's best for you and what makes you happy. Next advice, don't slack off just because you're a freshman. What do I mean by that? I mean, just because you're the 9th grade, you're gonna be like, oh, it's nothing serious. No, y'all, it's serious, okay? High school life, make them 4 years count. Have fun, you know, try passing all your tests your freshman year so you won't have to worry about them later on in life. You know, give it your best. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, have fun and stuff like that. And you know, don't do anything to just please anybody. I'm telling y'all right now, it ain't gonna get you nowhere, period. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna take this scarf off. So yeah, that is really true, y'all. Don't change yourself just to satisfy others, just to make others happy, just because they want you to be that person with them. You know, don't do that stuff. And if you see other people doing something wrong, do not follow them, y'all. I don't care if they look at you some kind of different just because you didn't want to do it. Like, do not do that to yourself, because now you're just gonna, it's like you want to be a wannabe, like you want to be like everybody else. Like I told y'all, like, don't do that to yourself. You know, if you know yourself and you know that's not the type of person you are, don't do that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it or whatever. If you feel like it's wrong, something bad's gonna happen, hey y'all, I got somewhere to go. You know, I'll hit y'all up later. You know, remove yourself from that situation. Don't do it just because everybody else wanna do it. Don't try to be like everybody. Don't try to be like that cool kid. Everybody's not meant to be that cool kid. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't try to be like that cool kid. That's, you know, nah. Just don't be a follower. Be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, this not the right thing to do. If they don't want to listen to y'all, hey, that's fine. Remove yourself. Do what you gotta do, but don't follow people just to follow them. And, you know, be your own person. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, be your own person. And last advice, and the most important one, do what makes you happy. Don't do what the person next to you wants you to do just to make them happy or to satisfy them. Do what makes you happy. Do what's best for you. And just, you know, everything that you do now is for your future, so make it count, y'all. I'm telling you this, I've been a freshman myself. You know, I've experienced all those type of things, and y'all, this is the best advice I could even come up with. Now just make sure, like, y'all take this advice from me, because it's, I'm telling y'all, high school life is real. It's real, y'all. It's real. But yeah, that's it for the freshman advice. If you guys want some more advice, or if you guys have any questions, make sure you feel free to text me on my Instagram at gvoshae. I reply, even though I be having a whole lot of DMs, but I still reply, because I feel like that's one of the most important things in communicating with your subscribers and people that support you. I feel like that's one of the most important things. So make sure y'all, if y'all have any questions, or y'all could comment down below your questions. I'll make sure to answer them, or, you know, you could text me off Instagram or also on Snapchat, y'all. But, you know, I'll take this advice. And if you're going to high school next year, you know, good luck, and I wish you really guys the best. Have the best, enjoy your summer, have a great summer, just be ready for high school and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna be great. Don't be worried, don't be stressed about it. Just make out the best of it. If you guys listen to me, those tips that I just told y'all gonna be good. All right, so y'all, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Oh, it's a vibe, yeah, yeah.